Hey folks, Bob Reese here with the Guides Forecast. Thanks for viewing our report for Sunday, August 15th, Lower Columbia River and Ocean Fishing Report. It was a challenging day in the river, at least in the morning. I did go out to the ocean. I'll get to that in a minute, but the river bite was pretty challenging for most of the morning. Some of the more seasoned fishing guides certainly had a few chances in the morning, but there were even some coho in the river, which was a nice surprise. Most of them wild, apparently. And a few fish, there's a lot of fishing guides today that did not get their first Chinook in the boat until 1 p.m. this afternoon. So an indication about how challenging it was for Chinook anglers in the morning. Of course, hordes of people started above the bridge on the Washington side, some folks on the Oregon side and in the Anchorage. But no matter where you went, it was pretty challenging fishing. But I didn't get to cover this yesterday in the report, but yesterday and today, just a really good bite for Chinook towards low slack down in the lower end of the river from the last Chinook wing jetty, which is wing jetty 1. A lot of folks did a slow troll at the last part of the outgoing from buoy 11 to buoy 10, which I've got some history of finding success as well. That was many years ago. That's not consistent every year, but it sure was the last 2 days. A lot of people, matter of fact, one guy told me that he boated 6 Chinook in about 40 minutes on 2 or 3 passes from buoy 11 and just upstream down to buoy 10. So last 2 days, last hour of outgoing tide, phenomenal Chinook fishing down at buoy 10, between buoy 11 and buoy 10. And even when the tide's still running out on top, yet coming in underneath, that clearly defines tide change. Action was fantastic for Chinook there. So, and then I still don't have a real good idea about how the afternoon flood and high tide has been producing for people, because it happens late at night. There's still a high tide before sunset, but not many people are fishing. It hasn't been overly productive in the last several days, but certainly that last bit of outgoing has been the time to be on the water. So a lot of Chinook in the river right now. Ocean fishing was great. We didn't get out there till about 7 o'clock. It started off patchy, mostly on the 21 line to the north off the Long Beach Peninsula, in about 50 to 70 foot of water. Quite a few boats up there. Action was good. We caught 2 nice Chinook and 9 really high grade coho. Really great coho right now. Wonderful traffic through Astoria. Yeah, a lot of coho taken. I looked at the quota, still got lots of quota left. We might be, given the fact there was a lot of effort and a lot of catch last couple of days, we might be close to 60% of the quota for the North of Falcon fishery. Still lots of action to go. The ocean's going to blow up. I'll go over that in the forecast section, but still the people that got closer to the red and green line, and I don't know anybody that fished on the south side, just seems to be a bevy of jellyfish issues as you get closer to the river. So everybody's fishing north, and quite a few people on what was supposed to be a 4-foot swell at 11 seconds. I think it was maybe a 2-foot swell at 13 seconds. So really calm ocean today. Really nice to fish on. A little bit rough. I shouldn't say rough, but the river is more rough than the ocean has been. So great opportunity to the north. We dropped down after we lost the bite on the 21 line, went down to the 17 line and found more fish down there, but still didn't have the opportunity to get our 12th one. So disappointing that way, but with a high grade of coho and a couple nice Chinook too, it was a good day on the ocean. So Chinook and steelhead members, I'll go into more detail in the forecast section of our next segment. So log in, stay tuned, and stay safe. Good luck fishing out there.